So in this student ministry, we have 5 house rules. Jesus is better, pour, not drip, ready for the word, no one prays alone. And our 5th and final house rule is that we are commissioned. Right? I will never forget when we started reading the Great Commission at the end of every student night. It started out as something small, started out as something that I never thought would be what it was today. But we did it for a couple months, and I can remember one night in particular, we didn't have the screens for some reason. They were working on the projectors or something was going on. And we get to the end of student night, and I can remember in the microphone, I'm about to split you up into life groups. And I just say, you know what? We normally read the Great Commission here, but obviously we don't have the screens. So you just go ahead and go to small groups. And I don't know who it was, but I can still hear a voice that shouted out. They said, bro, we know it. And I was like, okay, man, let's see if we do. And I remember I said the words, go therefore, and held out the mic, and everyone just in unison said, go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I've commanded you, and behold, I'm with you always to the end of the age. And I remember the place just erupted. It was nuts. And what I love is something that started so small, as we're going to read this every night, has become such a part of the culture of our student ministry that, man, when we dismiss you out of life groups, when we send you out on Wednesday nights, we're not just dismissing you. We're not just saying, hey, we'll see you next week. We're not just saying, go have a good time for the next 6 days and we'll see you back here next Wednesday. No, you're not dismissed out, you're commissioned out. Commissioned into families, commissioned into schools and onto ball teams and into clubs, commissioned to go and take the good news of the gospel everywhere you go. I love that that's become a part of our student ministry, that we're always bringing people. We're always inviting people to experience what Jesus is doing here, because we know in this house, we're not just dismissed,